This video is gonna be a bit of a mess, okay? I'm so sorry, okay? Hello friends, my name is Miranda and welcome to my universe. Today I have a book haul for you. I will also be showing you some other bookish things that I received because, life update, I graduated with my bachelor's degree last week, so that is crazy. I recently went to Bookman's and purchased quite a lot of books. And so I'm here today to show them all to you. But I also wanted to show you some things that my friends and family got for me. I first off, look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? One of my best friends painted this for me and I'm just so impressed. I love it so much. And then this is most definitely my favorite blanket I have ever had in my life. My best friends, their family got me a Stephen King blanket. We got Pet Sematary, Salem's Lot, The Shining, of course, If It Bleeds. But yes, I am absolutely obsessed with this blanket. If you see it in a few of my videos as the background, this is exclusive content you're getting right here, behind the scenes. It's also incredibly soft. I've been sleeping with it every single night. It's mwah, perfection. My aunt and uncle gave me the annotated edition of the Screw Tape Letters by C.S. Lewis. This book is so cool. It's got notes on the side. I have been wanting to read this book for so long. Bookish things are my love language. All right, now let's get into the books that I bought with some graduation money, except it wasn't really graduation money because I just took some anime figurines into Bookman's, sold them, and then used that money to buy them. Just trading in one hobby for another, you know how it is. All right, I'm gonna start off with a bang. I got the first book of Game of Thrones. Psych, I lied to you. I got the entire series. I just got back from Goodwill today and they had the entire Game of Thrones series, except I believe there's one more book? One or two more books that I'm missing, but honestly, until I read up to book 5, I'm not gonna buy it anymore. They're in great condition. $3 each. This is literally why I thrift all of my books, you guys. Literature does not have to be expensive. Next, we got Les Miserables. I apologize if I did not say it right. By Victor Hugo. This is a big book and a very prominent, important book in history. And so I really would love to read this eventually. It's also a Barnes & Noble edition, which I love them. Bleak House by Charles Dickens. I don't really know too much about this, except that it's by Charles Dickens, and I have been trying to collect all of his works, and this is also in great condition. The next classic is one that I feel like everybody has been talking about lately on social media, and this is The Count of Monte Cristo. I want to read this solely because of how big it is, and people always talk about how thick this book is and how dense it is, and you know how I like my books. I also love how loved on this edition is. I can tell somebody really enjoyed it before I picked it up, and that just makes me so excited. Brave New World. Someone highlighted something. Well, I'd rather be unhappy than have the sort of false, lying happiness you are having here. That is super profound. And the last classic that I got at Bookman's is this fantasy collection. Can we talk about how beautiful this is? And just you wait. If you take the dust jacket off, it looks the exact same. It is so cool, and the inside is like a galaxy. I love it. Now I bet y'all are wondering, Miranda, did you get any Stephen King books as of late? Yes, I did, but I'm saving them for last because I'm going to nerd out about them for a little bit, so just wait a little bit, okay? Hold your horses. All right, now on to the fantasy books that I got. I got 2 young adult and 1 adult fantasy. This is From Blood and Ash. I've heard a lot of things about this series. If you've read it before, comment down below. I have not read it, so please don't spoil, but I want to hear your opinion. I only bought the first one, but I have heard really great things about it, so I'm very excited. And then the 2 young adult fantasy books I got are in the same series. I got book 1 and book 2 of the Imperium trilogy. The first one is called Furyborn, which is somewhere somewhere on my shelves. I don't know exactly where. All right, now on to the Stephen King books I got. I saved them for last, specifically to give you the option of either ending it here or continuing to watch, whatever you would prefer. But I am going to talk endlessly about them, so just be prepared, okay? If you have been following me for a while, you would know that I do not own the entire Bill Hodges trilogy. I only have Mr. Mercedes. I do not have Finders Keepers or End of Watch. Except, now I do! I got these for a killer deal, too. They kind of run expensive on Amazon, so that's really the reason why I didn't originally buy them, because I had already read them. I read them as ebooks. On top of that, they match my Mr. Mercedes. Except End of Watch is a little bit different, but it's okay. We'll let it slide. If you haven't read Mr. Mercedes, please. I'm literally begging you. I definitely think the first book is my favorite overall, but I did enjoy the second and the third. And so I think one of these days I am going to reread the entire trilogy, because obviously I have to mark these up like I marked Mr. Mercedes up. Now for the last book in this haul, in this video. I got The Regulators by Richard Bachman. Except if you know Stephen King lore, you know that Richard Bachman is really Stephen King. I'm not gonna say too much about that though, because I actually plan on making a video all about Richard Bachman soon. I will give you this though, this little hint, this little nugget. This book, The Regulators, is the exact same story as the Stephen King book Desperation. Not only are the stories the same, but the covers are the same picture. I can go on and on about this, about the fact that, look, at the back, this is The Regulators. At the back of The Regulators, you can see the cover to Desperation, and how at the back of Desperation, you can see the cover of The Regulators. There are so many fun hints that Stephen King has for his fans. It's so fun. I'm so excited. I have also heard that I need to read Desperation and The Regulators at the same time, or one right after the other. So that is what I plan on doing. All right, and that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and didn't mind my ramblings towards the end of this video. But I love you all so, so much. Thank you for all of the support that you have given me. Please be safe. Make good choices, and I will definitely be seeing you next time. Bye!